All right, in our first look at the forecast, what do you allude to? The colors red, white, and blue, possibly?
Yes, because they all show up on the weather map. Think about it. If it's the springtime, you think of thunderstorms, you think of big blotches of red.
That is true.
You think of snow in blue, and you think of the clouds being white. So we didn't have that tonight. That's good news. But we do anticipate snow showers and possible rain showers tomorrow as low pressure makes its way in. Just going to be a slushy mess, and we could be watching for some freezing on the roadways. And speaking of, coming up on Thursday, I went in depth.
Oh, that's right.
Talking about black ice. So we're going to have that for you coming up Thursday on the 10 o'clock newscast. You want to stay tuned for Black Ice Mythbusters.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, let's take a look outside at the Doppler radar, and we've zoomed it out so you can see where snow showers are at this hour. Actually, two systems at play, one to the north, one to the south. The first low pressure system up in northern Minnesota, the second low pressure system making its way through Iowa, and you can actually see some of the transition from snow to rain closer to that Fox 47 bug at the bottom of the screen. But we do anticipate to see at least snow showers first. A little bit of accumulation will happen on grassy areas, maybe even a little bit on the roadways, and then we'll finally transition to rain showers as the temperature finally raises above freezing around noontime, 1 o'clock tomorrow. So just prepare for it and take some extra time on the roadways in the morning. I do anticipate most of this activity to hold off until after the commute, but then again, some places down to the south and to the west still could see a bit of the action just a little bit earlier. So take extra time out there and take extra time on the way back home tomorrow as well. We take a look at the temperatures that we saw as high as today, 30s, even 40-degree temperatures in the capital city, 41 in Charlotte, 40 degrees in Battle Creek, and 30-degree temperatures as you see closer to the tri-state area, near 38 degrees in Hillsdale and 38 in Coldwater. Take a look at those temperatures that we're seeing currently. We're seeing 30s off to the west, but some 20-degree temperatures starting to filter in, upper 20s for the most part, but you really can't get a feel for what the temperature is until you factor in the winds, anywhere from about 5 to 10 miles per hour this evening, but I do anticipate maybe upwards of 15 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow, so we'll be watching for that. Bit of a windy day, and the wind chill values, you got to factor in air temperature and the winds, and you get these wind chill values in the teens. 19, that's what it feels like in Jackson. Hillsdale feels like 23 out in Coldwater, 23 in Charlotte as well. Take a look across the region. The warmth still hanging down to the south. You see the transition from blue to green, signifying the warmer temperatures. That southerly flow will continue until this cold front that will eventually make its way through makes its way to the east tomorrow, and that will bring in more of a north and westerly wind behind that system. Actually, a couple systems back to back as we look later this week, and we'll see temperatures high still could top 40 degrees. That southerly flow going to try to influence our weather just a little bit more. Take a look at the satellite and radar combination over the past couple of hours. The system continues to make its way off to the east. We'll zoom out so you can get a better view of this system. Again, low pressure up in Canada. Our second low pressure, you can see that counterclockwise motion making its way through the plains toward Iowa and Missouri at this hour. Now, as we take a look at the mid levels, you'll be able to see that warmer air trying to take a back seat as we look to the daytime tomorrow. Colder air will make its way into the morning hours and could linger into tomorrow night. That could mean some snow showers, rain transitioning back to snow as we look to tomorrow. Take a look at the future track in motion. This will be a little bit later in the forecast by Tuesday at 5 p.m. Rain showers will still be present, and as this system finally makes its way out, we'll see a bit of clearing before our next system makes its way in later in the week. Take a look at the future snow totals, that is, not a lot by the morning hours, and as we look throughout the day, anywhere from about half an inch upwards, just over an inch down to the south. We take a look at your conditions tonight, 28 degrees, winds increasing out of the southeast. How about the 1-800-HANSON Weather Kid? Didn't update. So we'll have the new Weather Kid coming up in just a little bit. Take a look at the 7-day forecast. 40s back to the 30s this weekend.
A mixed bag for Tuesday.
Yes.
All right. Thanks a lot, David.